Hi, my name is Ben Bracken, and I'm discussing the key developments in the 1990s that laid the foundation for business process management. Publication of two papers started the process reengineering movement in the early 1990s. Michael Hammer, whose paper we read this week for our case study, published a paper called Reengineering Work, Don't Automate, and later a book with James Champy called Reengineering the Corporation, a Manifesto for Business Revolution. Also, Thomas Davenport published a paper in 1990 called The New Industrial Engineering, Information Technology and Business Process Redesign with James Short. And later in 1993, a book was published called Process Innovation, Reengineering Work Through Information Technology and Process Redesign. The key theories of this movement were that information technology in most cases should be used to blow up or obliterate old business processes in favor of new processes altogether. Two steps were important in this process. Processes need to be seen as complete, integrated, enterprise-level entities that start from order and finish only at delivery of the product. Information technology must be used to integrate this process. Prior to the 1990s, the technology was generally used to simplify existing tasks of individuals or smaller departments. With new technologies, the approach to business process management needed to be redefined to be effective on an enterprise level. Tools used for this were workflow system software, the internet, email, and the web. A good example of a company that successfully integrated is Otis Elevator from our last class. It is a great example of BPM as it used IT to successfully and completely restructure and integrate its business processes on an enterprise level. Workflow software systems, otherwise known as ERP systems, were readily available off the shelf, but often used in a limited way only on departmental levels. The systems could not be integrated efficiently on an enterprise level. Prior to the internet, the only method to exchange data on a large scale was to use electronic data interchange, or EDI, making it difficult to exchange information efficiently on an enterprise level. Yes, it's true, before the 90s there was no internet. I remember. The internet, with its open protocol, made sharing information available to everyone and every company. BPM was made possible and practical through the transparency and sharing of information made possible by the internet. Email also was not available to most of the world until the 1990s. Email, much like the internet, has made it possible for everyone in the world to communicate freely and share information freely. Prior to the 90s, there was no World Wide Web. The web gave all business and customers in the world access to more information and products than ever before, completely changing the face of commerce. In summary, in the 1990s, major advances in information technology and general access to this technology made it possible and practical for business process management to be implemented. These developments were key tools for managers to use to truly see the need for and make changes necessary for their businesses to be more competitive and profitable. They remain the foundation of business process management today.